Hi everyone, this is a June update, and well, let's see. So far it's been a very rough summer. Yeah, we've been in drought conditions for a while. The whole month of May's been brutal. June's been brutal. Hoping the weather is starting to break. We had some pretty good storms yesterday and last night. And I got about 1.5 inches of rain over here, so right now, June looking at about 2.5 inches of rain. It's just not enough. Just the past 4 years have just been really awful as far as rain. But I'm going to take you through here and show you a couple of things that have changed. Probably throw in a couple of pictures as well, just to show you some of the progress that I made, after doing the last video. I know I don't do a whole lot of videos. There's a lot of stuff going on, but I got some cool stuff to show you. Some stuff that died off. I'm trying to revive, but it's kind of tough in the summer heat. So I'm gonna walk you around real quick. Philodendron is filling out nicely, and my spider plants are starting to take off. Well, right here, so I'm trying some new stuff. See, I've been running my irrigation system non-stop since I got back from vacation. I have 2 of these. I have one here, and there's one down here. Those are misters. And they're working out pretty well for these guys, which really don't need a lot of water. But you see my 2 aloe. Down here, let's break it down here if I can. I got peas right here. There's banana pepper I'm waiting to come up. My bell pepper here just started. And I'm not sure what this is. I don't remember what I put in here. This was from the last attempt. This is really cool. This is a watermelon right here. This was planted from a seed that I got 6 months ago. A friend of mine brought in some watermelon, and I was eating it at work, and I grabbed a couple of seeds and took them back, and well, this one worked out, so that's pretty cool. This is a jet hybrid tomato. It was store-bought last fall, and this is a seed in pelletized form. I tried some over the winter, and they died off from the last freeze. Over here is sunflower, and I'm still waiting for it to come up. I might have got some bad seeds because this is my 6th attempt to get that going up. But that's what I have over here. And I got some carrots over here. Still waiting on onions. I started all this about, it was either 2 or 3 weeks ago, so I'm just waiting on stuff right now. Everything out here is on irrigation. So it's really the only way I've been able to keep this stuff going. So that's my little mini rose there, and it's just kind of chilling out. It's really healthy right now. I'm really happy with that. So over here, all of my sage really don't like this heat. This was what I left die off when I went on vacation, and it started growing back. And there was a section over here that died off again. Then there's this part's just kind of sitting around. This one I cut back significantly. This is the only shoot that was still doing well. And over here, all of this stuff is doing really well still. What I'm going to take you towards, yeah, I trimmed this stuff back again, so get this out of the way. I replanted this again, and well, let's see, it was on the irrigation system, and then I learned when I repotted it the second time that it was waterlogged. Now I water him about once a week, and he does really well with once a week, so it's very nice and green again. So my daisies are on a cycle again. Over here, I cut all this back. I don't think it's coming back. It got diseased. I managed to get one squash off of it, and if you can see here, that is the culprit. It was loaded with stink bugs, and yeah, they're very hard to get rid of. So the plant got diseased, and something happened to this guy. I'd have flowers on it finally, but he's not doing very well either. Planted a second one and it's diseased too, so soil might have something to do with it. I'm having a huge problem with the soil here. You can see all the sand that come up. This was filled with potting mix. I mean, I don't know. My next option would be a raised bed, but it just doesn't work out. There's too much frickin' sand. Everything's sand here. Now, see, this is disease too. I'm trying to fight off the disease, but I don't have this problem when I pot them. But these are melon vines. I got one here, probably have a couple of more. And I got stung by a fire ant, so my finger's on fire right now. But yeah, just disease. So I think this test bed over here, I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, well, the melon here and the squash, the seed came from store-bought produce. So really, I don't know. Maybe they're just not resistant to disease. But I had a problem here with my tomato. I lost a tomato there. Lost a couple of them. With last night's storm, this whole plant tipped over, and I'm out here. There's lightning all over the place, and I'm trying to right this tomato. It was kind of scary actually, but we step back here. I trim this back every single week. For every branch that I trim off, I get like 6 more suckers. And a lot of these vines are tied up. But, I mean, Jesus. I keep trimming it back. There's several tomatoes on here, and you know, some of them are starting to turn. What I've noticed is lately the fruit I've been getting off of here, they're only about that big. So what I'm probably going to do today or tomorrow is I'm gonna trim all these leaves off let these ripen. And you know, I mean, even down here it's still going. I've been cutting stuff off, and the stuff's just keeps on going. He's out of control. So I have to go into harvest mode here. I mean, there are dozens of fruit on here. It's just incredible. And yeah, some of it's starting to turn. These are cherry tomatoes, so you know, like this guy here, that's about, no, it's a little bigger than what you expect actually, but anything from this size here all the way up to about here. It tastes really good. So I'm hoping to get a good armful of these. Just one plant. Well, no, let me take that back. This is 2 plants. These are 2 plants, so. And yeah, I gotta add some soil here too. Strawberries are doing really well, but I do have a problem with some things coming by and eating them before they even have a chance to grow. It's probably the squirrels. The only good thing about that is they haven't been digging in the rest of my stuff, so yes, it's a good stopgap. I've been using blood meal too with mixed results. So here I have, actually 2 of the beets are starting to pick up. I kind of mismarked them. This stretch here is all beets. Over here are radishes. They did get kind of hit. I mean, they're seedlings, and they got hit with a lot of rain, so they kind of got beat up. These are weeds, but whatever. And I think these are too. I don't have anything planted in here. I'm just letting these guys go and see what they do. I'm not sure what they are. But whatever. So yeah, beets and radishes over here. And as you know, with the lilies, they'll just kind of sit there and then you have to kind of cut away, but I just kind of let them chill out. And oh, come on. This blanket flower's hitting me in the face. I trimmed it back, and it's still going. So that's kind of neat. Let's just show you the situation we have here. This is normal here. That is abnormal. And let's see, they said there was going to be a chance of storms today, and there's not a cloud to sky. So I'm still frustrated. Just been getting very little rain. Did get a little break yesterday and about 3 days ago, but yeah, not a lot of rain. I'm going to take you out front too and show you what I've done out there. Again, I have some sage out there, and it's just really not doing well in this heat, so I'm trying to keep them alive as long as I can, but probably going to give up. And it's just too hot for them. But here, hold on a second. Alright, so what I did out here, I got hens and chickens, and I really trimmed this back, and it didn't like it, so I'm going to take a little bit to recover. These are great. They're very, very easy to grow. Very easy. This coleus is still doing really well. I trimmed it back and turned it, and got a little banana spider here. I don't know if you can focus on that. Anyway, so I have some purple sage. I have the exact same thing going on over there. That coleus over there is not doing as well. Not really sure why. But I did the same thing there, trimmed all that stuff back. Just really hot for these guys. You know, they try, and they just, I mean, this soil is bone dry, and I watered it last night. It's just really hot. This is doing fairly well, but you can see how it's turning red over here, and that's due to the heat and humidity. they don't like that. So this is just, I just kind of left this like this. I wanted to show you guys what an aloe in distress looks like. And really, it's not too bad. But you know, when the leaves turn red and start to dry up, it's just too hot for them. So over here is the other one, doing a little bit better because it gets a little more shade. But I got little shoots off of this one. 3, 4. I got 4. So yeah, there you go. Been very hot. Well, it's the middle of June now, so you come to expect the heat now. But just very little rain. You know, this is we're going into my 4th summer in a row where we're just not seeing the rain. It's just awful. You know, around this time of year, I shouldn't have to irrigate anything. You know, stuff that's undercover, you know, to hit it once a day or so, and that's about it. I have to turn the irrigation system on again. It's just been awful. It's been really frustrating. Watch this. It's awesome. Bees, you know, I haven't seen bees in years, and they're all over my blanket flowers. It's just it's nice to see. You know, as for everything else, pretty much anything that's green and likes the tropics is doing really well, and the other stuff is kind of struggling. I kind of expected that anyway. I mean, summer's really tough for certain plants around here, and I just try to do the best I can and keep them going. You know, sometimes they'll survive it, and other times they'll just die off, and I'll go get some more. But you know, probably in the next month or so, I should have a lot of stuff out here, and should be doing fairly well. The compost actually has been doing really well too, and I've been mixing that up. I haven't had to go out and buy soil in quite a long time. So yeah, with that little garden bed that I have over there, I don't know what to do with it. Probably see how the melons do, and the rest of it I'll probably till it and see what I can do, see if I can plant some stuff in there or not. It's always been kind of a difficult area, and you know, with all the sand just kind of, it leaches up to the top. You know, if you get a good amount of rain, and then the ground soaks up, and then the sand separates from the rest of the soil and just kind of floats up to the top. But I've noticed even in my potted plants, I get sand in them. So it's a unique situation for this area. You know, the whole peninsula is nothing but sand. But yeah, still getting subscribers, and that's really exciting. And I'm gonna try to splice all this stuff together. And I know I keep saying that I'm gonna do some more videos on some of the other stuff I do. Still haven't quite figured out how to do that. You know, I got some screen capture software. I can record stuff right on the screen. It's just with some of the stuff that I want to show you, really not sure if you'll be able to see it unless I really upload it in HD, and I have to figure all that stuff out. I don't use any paid programs. It's all free stuff, so kind of constrained with what I can do, but I'll figure something out. You know, I can put up some pictures or something, just kind of show you what I do. Yeah, that's about it. I'm on Facebook and Twitter. It's all on my page and whatnot. You know, just follow me if you like. You know, it's just stuff I do. You know, but yeah. Anyway, things are dragging on, so I'm gonna sign off here, and thank you for watching my videos, and And you know, my aloe is the big star here. I'm not really the star. And then people just love my aloe. They go, "Oh my God, it's so freaking huge!" And yeah, it is. You know, he's doing really well. I'm just really proud of it, and proud of myself for being able to grow it. But yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. I'll talk to y'all later.